I won't let you have my Raoul! There's an intruder in the dish pot! Get over there and kill whoever it is, you fool! Now, music. And now, music. But you don't want to listen to me, do you? You want music. Ooh, Raoul! Supreme Commander Tabitha says you died today. Any reaction? Today you die, Raoul! I command it! Also joining us from his lock cell is Raoul Tejada, master mechanic, who can be executed at any time. Hello, Raoul, or should that be hola? I still miss you, Rhonda, after all these years. You're listening to Radio Free Utobith, bringing truth to Utobithians 24 hours a day. Welcome. Utobith, come feel the difference. Would it be going too far to say that your gift of true eyesight is the only thing saving our community from annihilation? Not the dreaded battle cattle training to hunt mutants. Threats all around us, converging like a noose, tightening. Two-head bear people astride battle cattles. Now I'm almost afraid to ask, but do you see any, threats out there? Licking the gate? What's out of the pen? Mo, the centaur? Favorite centaur, Mo? What's he up to? I see Mo. Wow, it must be so exciting to see and know all. What a powerful reminder of your ultimate authority and power for our listeners. A little. In the same spot as before, or has he moved? Standing outside his shack down there. First generation Neil from down the mountain? Oh, and what is he up to? I see Neil. I see that you're already wearing your true eyes, best friend Tabitha, along with your head of true hair. What do you see? True eye seeing time. Time for what, Rhonda? Welcome back, Utobitha. It's time. Because I think it's so important for everyone, even the dum-dums, to know how impossible it is to sneak up on us. More after this. What's your take on the situation? Joining us from his cell to comment on the situation is Raoul Tejada. Raoul. This time, you'll get it done, Raoul! The execution of Master Mechanic Raoul Tejada has again been commuted for a period of 24 hours to allow time for important repairs. You're listening to UNC, the Utobithian News Channel, with breaking news. We'll be right back after this word from our sponsor, during which Raoul will contemplate how lucky he is to be alive. Safety not guaranteed against siege or assault by two-head bear people or battle cattles. Freedom limited to following the commands of best friend Tabitha. Leave the fear behind. Meet at the mountaintop. Enjoy life in a state of Utobith. Free, safe, secure. Leave the fear behind. Did you kill some and they overreacted? Are two-head bear people shooting at you and battle cattle mooing? Beware the battle cattle. Are you tired of getting chased because you're bigger than humans and scaring them? Many infractions are punishable by death. No allowances for dumb misunderstandings. Welcome back, Utobitha. I have with me best friend Tabitha, who has something important she'd like to share. Well, Rhonda, I'm a little concerned about the number of humans that keep coming to Black Mountain. Humans? Here? Oh, why do you think they do that? Honestly, I think they're a little jealous of the ideal society we've built here, Rhonda, and I can't blame them. We have everything we need here. Food, shelter, safety, entertainment. It really is a paradise. There's no arguing with the truth, is there? Ooh, I love the centaurs. They're just so cute. Exactly, Rhonda. Who could resist those sweet little faces and that cute way they shuffle around on all those hands they have? But humans must be so caught up with their pleasant features that they forget the most important thing about centaurs. And what might that be, best friend Tabitha? Centaurs eat! Humans, Rhonda! You see, humans are a lot smaller and much more tender than you or I, so centaurs naturally see them as food. Ah, that would make it hard for them to get along, wouldn't it? What was it? Good question. I can do better, he must have said to himself, and boy did he ever! A new type of mutant was created, stronger, faster, smarter, more dangerous in every way. We were to normal super mutants what they were to humans, and they were told to defer to us in all things. And you're the leader of all the Nightkin, correct? Yes, as the highest-ranking Nightkin alive, my voice speaks for all Nightkin everywhere, ever. Which is why all super mutants should do what you say, right? Do you miss a time when you didn't have to think for yourself and enjoyed lazy days of following the bellowed commands of others? Those days can be yours again. For best friend Tabitha, the esteemed leader of the State of Utobith, is here to tell you what to do. That's right. I, Tabitha, will take on the burden of your obedience. Acceptance into Utobith pending best friend Tabitha's approval. Best friend Tabitha reserves the right to turn down applicants for any reason, including whimsy or boredom. Acceptance into Utobith open to mutants only. Former human servants of the Master conditionally accepted for purposes of centaur feeding duties. Dismemberment may occur. Makes sense to me. And the silly humans think we don't care. For shame. Stick around, Utobith, for more after this. But humans need to be aware that Black Mountain is no place for them. In fact, it's even dangerous for them here. Why is that? First of all, there's the radiation. That warm, peaceful glow that we all know and love doesn't have the same effect on humans. You see, humans are weak and have an inherent defect that causes them to fall apart when exposed to radiation. That sounds terrible. How do they stand it? Radiation's like everywhere. I know. They truly have a hard lot in life, which may explain why they're so irritable all the time. I don't know about you, Utobith, but my eyes have really been opened. We'll be back after some music. We're back with best friend Tabitha, who is telling us why humans should stay the hell away, keep their distance from the State of Utobith. Thank you, Rhonda. That's a good point. As you know, one of the many benefits of living in Utobith is the ready availability of pet centaurs. Indeed. Given the situation, I had to make a hard choice when I created Utobith. Do we invite weak, greedy humans who would just die anyway? Or cute, lovable centaurs who fight and die for us and ask nothing in return? After much deliberation, I went with the centaurs. And there you have it, Utobith. The next time you play with a huggable, lovable centaur, remember that best friend Tabitha made it all possible. Welcome to another episode of Know Your Mutants. Special guest star, best friend Tabitha, is with us in the studio to share her insights on this topic that affects us all. Thank you, Rhonda. Today, I'd like to talk about a subject near and dear to my heart, the Nightkin. Ooh, you must know a lot about the Nightkin, best friend Tabitha, seeing as how you are one. That's true, Rhonda. I am in a unique position to speak to the natural superiority of my kind. Our story begins, as most stories do, with the Master. Our glorious leader had created the super mutants. But something nagged at him. That's right. My position of supreme authority must never be questioned. One last thing. Is there any truth to the rumor that all Nightkin are slightly crazy from their overuse of psychologically damaging pre-war technology? None at all, Rhonda. There you have it, Utobith. Nightkin, your benevolent overlords, who are most certainly not crazy. We'll be back after this. Do you remember the good old days where the Master ruled over us all? When his gentle, compelling, and yet oddly insistent intelligent voice crawled through your mind and told you exactly what to do? Utobitha, come, take a load off your mind. We're here once again with our beloved leader, best friend Tabitha. Why don't you tell our listeners what you just told me? I was just saying that I think there's a fundamental misunderstanding about the mutants here in the state of Utobitha. And what would that be? I believe that the mutants here are generally considered to dislike humans, and nothing could be further from the truth. During their stay here, mutants are taught to tolerate and even accept the existence of inferior, frail creatures, humans included. Ooh, how insightful. So then, how do you think this misunderstanding came about? My guess is that it has something to do with the fact that every mutant in the state of Utobitha has been given explicit orders regarding security. Those orders naturally include shooting humans on sight, or pounding them with whatever happens to be handy, guns being in short supply, you see. As I've explained, there are numerous dangers to humans here, and we have a duty to drive them away. It's for their own good, really. Welcome, Utobitha, to another episode of Know Your Mutants. Today, we're proud to have best friend Tabitha with us. Welcome to the show. Good to be here, Rhonda. You look good. So what type of mutant did you want to talk about this time, best friend Tabitha? I thought I'd briefly talk about first-generation super mutants, Rhonda. Except Neil. Well, I think we've learned something today. Let's go to the music. Utobitha, I'm here with best friend Tabitha, who has a message for all the dum-dums out there. It has come to my attention that some of you dum-dums took me a little too seriously in the past when I warned you about the battle cattle. While battle cattle are indeed a dangerous foe, they are one that should be fought ferociously. Best friend Tabitha, some of our listeners may wonder how you can call them dum-dums on the air like this. That's a good question, Rhonda. Thank you. The truth is, they're so dumb, they don't even know that I'm talking about them right now. And that's another revealing look at mutant kind. Second-generation super mutants. Big, numerous, dumb. More after this. What do you think we should play next? It doesn't matter. Just grab something and check on Raoul while you're at it. Raoul! Why are you on the radio? Sorry about that, Utobitha. Here's some music. Ooh, what can you tell us about them? What we call the first generation of super mutants, Rhonda, were actually created by the Master himself. Like everything the Master took a direct hand in, they were better than the ones who came later. The ones made by accident. They were smarter, almost as smart as Nightkin, and were able to think and act for themselves. However, the first generation seems to have some kind of suicidal urge that they can't control. How terrible! What makes you say that, best friend Tabitha? So far, all first-generation super mutants that have come to Utobitha have left not soon after. How strange! Why would anyone leave the safety and comfort that Utobitha provides? Why indeed, Rhonda? But now there's not a single first-generation super mutant in Utobitha. Except Neil. Recently, I've heard about several incidents where some of you have been running away from a fight where battle cattle were involved. This is not acceptable! No self-respecting soldier of Utobitha should ever be seen running like a scared little human. I don't even know why I try. It's not like the dum-dums are even going to understand this. You heard her, Utobitha. Beware the battle cattle, but don't fear the battle cattle. More after this. You're listening to another edition of Know Your Mutants with best friend Tabitha. So, best friend Tabitha, who will we learn about today? I guess it's time we talked about the dum-dums. Oh, you mean the second-generation super mutants who aren't so bright? That's them. Dum-dums. That is, They're very big and strong. Yes, they're just as big as other mutants and as strong as they look. Beyond that, And there's a lot of them. Oh, yeah. Dum-dums are the most common type of mutant that most travelers will encounter, and make up more than half the mutants here in Utobitha. I know I heard something. Don't worry, Rhonda. We'll find them. I found the intruder!
I think they left, Rhonda!
Oh, stay still, our best friend Tabitha pounds you!
All intruders are to be killed! I am the supreme ruler here! Feel my power!
Yeah, feel her power!
Rhonda? Is that you?
You've interrupted my broadcast, dum-dum, so there better be a good reason. What is it? Why do I even bother? Go play with something shiny, dum-dum! Why, thank you! It's always gratifying to talk to one's fans! Hold on! I have something I need to do for a second. Gah! Stupid dum-dums have the attention span of that! A dum-dum revolt, you say? Then I sentence all dum-dums to death! Hello? Was that supposed to sound like a dum-dum? Because they sound dumber than that! They sound like this! Excuse me just a moment, would you? Hello? Was that supposed to sound like a dum-dum? Because they sound dumber than that! They sound like this! Excuse me just a moment, would you? I am Supreme Commander, best friend Tabitha! Kneel is nothing! You are all traitors! I sentence all dum-dums to death! There's an intruder in the dish hut! Get over there and kill whoever it is, you fools!
No! I won't let you have my Raoul! Intruder! I have foreseen your death! You! Now you've gone and done it! No one messes with my radio station! Rhonda? Is that you? I don't know. It's been so long since I lost Rhonda that I'm not sure. Yes, Rhonda. Where'd they go, Rhonda? What trickery is this? Only Nightkin should vanish like that. I am supreme.
This one's for all my listeners!
Hey, you've interrupted my broadcast, dum-dum! So there better be a good reason! What is it?
I don't know how to thank you for bringing Rhonda back to me, stranger. Here, take this. I won't be needing it anymore.
There's an intruder in the dish hut! Get over there and kill whoever it is, you fool!
I don't even remember where we were going, but it'll be good to travel around with Rhonda again.
Come out now, and Tabitha will be merciful, or at least an approximation thereof.
You can't escape my true eyes! The true eyes show me the intruder is gone! Rhonda, you hear that?
Hear what?
Invade my mountain, will you?
Here it comes!
Feel my supreme power!
Ooh, this one's going to hurt!
I see your death! It's just such a shock to see Rhonda up and about again. I'm not sure what to do now. No, of course not. I don't know what I'm going to do now with Rhonda back. Ah!
Ow!
You okay, Rhonda?